I do. You know what the old witch is like if we're late.
Rumbles! Rumbles! This path is perfectly disgraceful. It's to be weeded first thing tomorrow morning.
Yes, ma'am.
Please, can we stop now?
5 more minutes, dear. Now start again. Oh, dear, oh, dear.
I feel sick.
Oh, nonsense, dear. You ate a huge lunch.
That's probably why I feel sick.
You are a little flushed.
Perhaps I've got the plague.
Oh, don't be silly, dear. Have you any aches or pains?
My throat's sore.
Oh, very well. That's all for today. But I think you should rest quietly on the sofa until the guests arrive.
Oh, I'd feel much happier in the fresh air.
The sofa, Harold.
Beatrice, lie flat, please, dear. It's just the weather, but I do think the child ought not to have too much for tea. What on earth are you twittering about, Beatrice? What's wrong with Harold? He complained of feeling sick. I think he has a temperature. Have you taken his temperature? Well, no, but I did feel his brow, and he's very hot. I really think it might be wise to call the doctor. The doctor is coming to tea, Beatrice. Oh, so he is. I quite forgot. How silly of me. Have you seen Robin and John? Not since lunch. I particularly asked them to be here before the guests arrive. They really are too tiresome. Oh, Mrs. Bowles, how very nice to see you. How are you?
Good afternoon.
A lovely day.
Good afternoon. How are you?
Dr. Bowers' child's rather good. Oh, she's just played rather a good shot.
What a hopeless shot.
Oh, I'm afraid your son's just missed it.
Why can't we have tea now? I'm hungry.
All things bright and beautiful, all creatures great and small. Wonderful, the Lord God made them all. La 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 la.
Power!
Out of the way, stupid! Stop!
Sure I can't hear.
Robin, stop!
Come on, after it.
Sorry.
Lovely afternoon, Mr. Whiting. Must rush.
Lovely afternoon.
Can I do it again? No, you can't. It's your turn, Jeremy. I don't like this game. Do stop moaning and get a move on. Well, he's so slow.
He's asthmatic.
He's just too fat. What a target.
Child, whatever's the matter?
Something bit me, Mummy. It hurts.
Where?
Where I sit.
Look, Tim.
There it is!
Grab it, John!
No, it's going your way.
Faster, you fool!
Come back! Silly wheel! Here, silly!
Harold, leave that alone. Get off your bicycle. Hannah, get up. You're making an exhibition of yourself.
Oh, no. We're very sorry for what happened, Aunt Ellen.
My watch stopped and we
Be
thought...
quiet. You will speak only when I require you to speak.
Well, we were only trying to save the kite.
Be quiet. Never have I witnessed such a deplorable scene. You have humiliated me in front of my friends. You have maliciously injured Lady Bramshot's son. Robin, that's not funny. You have ridden and trampled over the finest garden in the county, and in a few seconds you have reduced hours of cook's good work to a mess, fit only for pig's will. And you have broken a window.
We pay for it all, Aunt Ellen.
Indeed you shall. And that's not all you will pay for. You will pay very dearly for your abominable behavior.
I feel sick.
If your father were here, he would know how to deal with you. Since he is not, I have devised a punishment which I hope you will find equally painful. You will be deprived of your bicycles, all three of you. I have instructed Rumbold to strap them to the stable roof. They will remain there until the end of the holidays. Your kite will be thrown on the bonfire. The gramophone and wireless receiver set will be removed from your room, and your pony will be taken to Brendon Market on Thursday and sold to the highest bidder.
You can't.
Oh, but I can, young man. And I will.
Red isn't yours to sell. Father gave him to me.
Well, the money raised from the sale will go some way towards paying for the damage you have inflicted this afternoon. And your pocket money will be stopped.
But what are we going to do? We're on holiday.
And so apparently are your manners. And until I feel they have improved sufficiently, Harold, stand up straight. Loosen the child's collar. Collar.
Cheer up, old chap. We'll soon have you up and about again.
Stay here, please. I'll see Dr. Bowers out.
Yes, Miss Hensman. Button your pajamas, please, dear.
Measles.
Oh.
Robin, you up there?
Yes.
What are you doing?
What are you doing?
We're going to run away.
I think that's a rotten idea.
Oh, you would.
Think what Father's going to say.
No, you think. You're always mooning around thinking. I'm going to do something for once.
Anyway, Harold's ill. How can he run away?
I'm not taking Harold. He'd only hold us up.
It's stupid, Robin.
Prison would be more fun than living here.
How can you afford to buy the stuff on this list? Porridge oats, chocolate, twine, kettle. She's stopped our pocket money.
Still think it's such a bad idea?
Yes. We'll be going back to school in a week. And I've got exams coming up.
Oh, can't you ever stop being a swat?
Why do you always have to rush into things without thinking?
I'm not going to spend another 7 days in this place.
Where will you go?
Brendon Chase.
Brendon Chase.
There it is. Look at the size of it. 11,000 acres of forest. You could hide there for years without being found.
But it's miles away from here, at least 15.
Well, that's just it. They're bound to think I'm hiding much nearer.
You'll never make it in one night.
I walked further than that at scout camp last summer.
Yes, but in daylight.
There's a full moon tomorrow night. I wish you'd come too, John. It'd be much more fun.
It's high time you were both in bed.
Just going, Miss Holcomb.
Rob,
I
I don't think you ought to go.
I've made up my mind. It's best for us and Aunt Ellen. She hates us.
It's been awful since Mother died.
You wouldn't tell Aunt Ellen, would you?
Of course not.
It's only for a week until we go back to school. I'll write a note saying I'm gone camping. You can pretend you don't know anything about it.
Rob,
I'll go to sleep.
do you remember that story Cook told us?
What story?
About those two poachers who went into Brendon Chase one night and got lost. You remember? One of them went mad. It was a week before they found him. And his eyes had been pecked out by birds. They never did find the other man, Cook said.
Good afternoon, Robin.
Good afternoon, Mr. Whiting.
Sorry to hear about Harold.
Oh, yes, sir.
I've just been speaking to your aunt
You mean she's here?
on the telephone.
Oh. I'm sorry about yesterday, sir. Was your car all right?
Yes, well, of course, you realize if we had collided, my car would have been a lot less dented than you. It was stupid of you to behave so recklessly on a public highway, young man. Naturally, if I hadn't been driving like a lunatic myself, your aunt would have got to hear about this. So, I think we both learned a lesson. Good day to you, Robin.
Thank you, sir.
Did Rumbold see?
Well, I hope not. He's bound to tell Cook he saw us at the shop.
Come on, we'll go back across the fields. We don't want to risk meeting anyone else. You can't walk 15 miles in the dark carrying all this. You couldn't even do it on a bicycle.
Oh. Two of us could do it.
Why take all this food? The oatmeal must weigh a ton.
Let's take some of it out, then.
Why take any food at all?
What do I live on? Berries?
Rabbits and pigeons and fish. Hunt for food like a real outlaw.
The fishing rod. I forgot that.
And a gun. These arrows wouldn't kill anything.
We haven't got a gun.
Rumbold has.
Robin? John,
Yes, Aunt.
come into the drawing room, please. I've something to say to you. Close the door.
Is Harold all right?
Harold, as you know, has measles, one of the most contagious of all infections. Now, as neither of you has had measles, on no account will you try to see him or even to approach the sick room. Now, do you understand?
Yes, Aunt Ellen.
I'm informed by Dr. Bowers that the attack normally lasts about 1 week. Harold's temperature has already subsided.
Well, will it be all right to go back to school?
Now, that's what I wish to speak to you about. Neither of you will go back to Manchester next week. You are in quarantine.
For how long?
At least 40 days.
Do you mean you have to stay here all this time?
Well, the Reverend Whiting has very kindly offered to tutor you each day. Now, starting on Monday, you will work in here from 9:30 to midday each weekday morning, and from 2:30 to 4:30 in the afternoon. And when Harold is better, he will join you.
He's only a vicar. What does he know about algebra and chemistry?
Mr. Whiting is a very brilliant man, Robin. He's a fellow of his college at Cambridge. He was also a schoolmaster before he entered the church.
But we're in different classes at Manchester. Harold hasn't even started on Latin yet.
And what about games?
Well, you will have every Saturday and Sunday to do as you please, providing you stay within the Dower House grounds. You are, in effect, under medical supervision. We will not be responsible for a major outbreak of measles in the neighborhood.
But Aunt, really?
No buts, John. Do you understand everything I've said? Robin? Do you understand?
Perfectly.
Very well, then. You may go. And please, don't be late for dinner.
Petticoat pal, that's what it is. She'll have us in petticoats before she's finished.
What time tonight?
You're coming?
Well, I'm not staying here for 40 days.
When they start looking for us, it'll be around here, won't it? Close to Cherry Waldron. No one will suspect we've gone 15 miles to Brendon Chase.
Supposing someone sees us?
Well, that's why we've got to be in the chase before dawn tomorrow. What time does it get light?
About 5, I think.
We can't leave any later than midnight. We'll need at least 5 hours to do it across country in the dark.
It isn't just for a week now, is it? If we're not going back to school, we might as well leave here for good.
Outlaws.
Good night, madam.
Good night, Hannah. I'll see to these lights.
Thank you.
It's all clear. She's gone.
Shh.
We'll have to break in.
You make too much noise.
I can see it. Stand back.
Supposing somebody hears us?
That's a chance we'll have to take. Here's the bullets. Hold that. Now the rifle.
I hope it's not loaded.
Come on, let's go. Good riddance.
Come on.
No more, Aunt Helen. No more Petticoat, pal. We're free.
No, we're not. Not for another 15 miles.
It's Tilly, blast her.
She must have heard us. She'll wake the whole place.
Come on.
Feet hurt.
Buck up, John. We're nearly there.
Can't we rest?
What's the point? We're there. That's Brendon Chase. We've done it. Come on. We're here. Wow. Hey, come in. Come on. We'll go that way. Come on.